Joe defeated Accrington. How do you assess it?
Similar story. I think at the minute it's just the way it's going, and I think we need to change that as soon as possible, and we need to change that Saturday.
You late, fellas?
I think we just need to come together as a whole club, not just the 11 or the squad that we have right now. We need to come together with the fans, and the only way we can do that is by performing on the pitch and performing on Saturday. So yeah, we need to go again Thursday, Friday, and then give them a win on Saturday. Simple as that.
Absolutely. You looked really positive when you came on, creative, trying to drive the ball forwards. How did you find it?
Yeah, I felt I played weirdly well, but it's obviously like you'd rather play the worst game of your life and win at the minute. That's how I play. I want to try and create. I want to try and score goals, assist goals, and when the team's not creating chances and scoring goals, it's frustrating for everyone. So yeah, it's up to players like me. I take full responsibility. I want to be the one to kind of change it, and hopefully I can do that on Saturday.
Long journey back to Milton Keynes now, but 2 big days of training ahead of a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously we've got Busty that's come back, who all the lads love. Obviously Glad's, Days and Steve. So yeah, we just need to listen to them. I know from the short time I've spent with Glad's, his football ideas kind of are in line with mine, and I agree with a lot of things he tries to put out for the players. And yeah, I've loved working with him so far, and he's one of them guys you kind of want to run for and want to win for. So hopefully we can do that for him on Saturday.
Thanks, Joe.
Joe, obviously a disappointing night. I mean, there's no getting away from that. The run is a difficult one at the moment.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, we just need to find a way to win. If that means we play like we did tonight on Saturday, we just need to win. Obviously, the performances I think will come after that, but we just need to start picking up points. We need to start winning games, and like I said before, I want to be the one to change that, change like the fortunes around for the football club really. And yeah, like I said, we go Saturday. We needed 3 points.
Yeah, it becomes an important game, that one tonight. A lot of possession, but couldn't quite get past the Accrington defence.
Yeah, just a similar story. Just possession. Like, I feel like we need to kind of come away from that kind of stereotype and become more penetrative, be more aggressive with the ball, not just without the ball. And yeah, I think we'll see a lot of change with Glads and Busty. They're 2 really positive people, and I think that'll kind of have an effect on the whole group. And obviously he's only had 1 day training and stuff, and it can't really show in a game like tonight, which we would have liked it to, but hopefully Saturday we can.
I mean, there's a lot of forward-thinking players. Obviously yourself, Danny Crowley, Liam Kelly, they're all players that we have seen go forward, get forward, score goals. You know, that's what you guys do.
Yeah, like if you look last year when I was playing against Kelv, when I was playing against Crowley, like they were the best players on the pitch, and like when I was at Crewe, I felt like I'd done really well there. And it's players like us that if we come together and start performing as a team, we can blow teams away with the quality we have. And yeah, like it's so hard saying that now, and I obviously apologise to the fans for what we've given them in the past few weeks and months, but I think once it comes together with the squad we have, I know you won't want me to say that, but the players we have, the training standards, the standards we set, and I think with Busty and Glads that'll go up a notch as well, and I think that can only help us towards the end of the season.
I mean, it's been a difficult run for yourself personally. You've had a bit of an injury, but you're fighting obviously back in now and back to full fitness.
Yeah, I was struggling for about 4 or 5 weeks when I was still playing and just kind of trying to get through it, and hopefully it was improving, but there was games where it had just come about, and after Doncaster I had to stop playing. I think just going from hard to soft ground straight away from Saturday, Tuesdays was just too much, and in games and training I had to pull out, and yeah, eventually I had 2-3 weeks out, and I came back at Bradford, and it was the first time I felt in a while that I played with a bit of relief that I didn't have that pain in my Achilles, and it felt like so much better to play football without a little problem. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, I can be the one to change this round.
And obviously Newcastle sent you on loan to get experience. I mean, this will be the fourth managerial voice, so I mean that box is ticked. But how you talked about Ian Watson, busted obviously as you'll call him, but he was somebody who I think the players liked, didn't they?
Yeah, like I said, he's probably the most positive person I've ever met. Yeah, I think he could make the most negative situation, which probably it is now, into a positive one, and that's Busty, and that rubs off on everyone, like I said, and that will rub off on us, and it has to rub off on us, and yeah, we have to take that positivity as a team and take it into Saturday and take it into the rest of the season.
And you sound quite positive about, Ben Gladwin and the group that are now going to take you potentially through to the end of the season.
Yeah, I did a lot of work with Glads when the old manager was here, and just little things after training, clips with him, and that's when I kind of created like a good bond and good relationship with him, and I've loved working with him. Like I said, his kind of football ideas align with mine, and he was a similar player to me. So yeah, hopefully all the lads can work as hard as he can, because he's one of them people, and put a win on for him on Saturday.
Have you seen how hard he could hit a football when he was playing?
Do you know what? As soon as they'll probably hate me for saying this, but I didn't know he was a player when he first came. But after when I got a good relationship with him, I actually watched some of his highlights on YouTube, and I remember Swindon maybe playoff semis. He scored a volley. Just come down on the volley and hit one, and that's when I realised, yeah, he was a player.
Right. Awesome, thank you.
How tough has it been the last, I suppose, 7 days or so coming out from that Bradford game? It feels like it's been a whirlwind for you, Pat.
Yeah, that's what it has been. I think a whirlwind. As simple as that. I think there's so much you can do and so much positivity you can take into the game, and then it kind of like, after 90 minutes every week, it seems to be like back to square one, and you kind of doubt yourself, you doubt the team, and it's so hard not to do that. But that's a must. Like, you can't do that. We need to not doubt ourselves, because we know how good we are, how high the standards are in training and stuff. And I think it's one of them. Once it clicks, it'll click, and it'll click so much, like so well, compared to what the fans are seeing now and what everyone is seeing now.
You mentioned that you sit down and you're having chats. We see you regularly having chats with Ben and before games and during the warm-up. What sort of stuff do you discuss?
Lots of stuff, but Glads was a technical player, like you've seen. So for me, that's perfect. You kind of come to loans and expect a totally different kind of way of playing football, but Glads has been unbelievable with me, unbelievable with Kells, Kano, Con, obviously Crowley and Gilby that have come in. So yeah, he's one of them that sees football like the technical players, and one of them that I think will help us on the pitch with all the technical ideas he has, but also when you've disappointed him at the same time, when he's not happy, and you put a big PowerPoint on before the game, and one of the words was courage, and that's Glads. I think if just to sum him up in one word would be courageous. Everyone's going to make mistakes, especially at this level. It's just about bouncing back from that, and he said in there, like, you can be in whatever mood you want tonight, but as long as we come back Thursday and have that positive energy, then that's the only way. That'll kind of piss them off. So yeah, we just need to be positive and go against that idea.